I'd actually sent the woman text, you know, and it turned out that she doesn't get text on her phone. Some people don't get text, or they have a system that, you know, they have a really basic plan where it costs money to open up a text, I guess. I mean, because she has a phone. Or actually, that's probably her home phone. That's probably why I couldn't text her. I didn't think of that. Whatever, I'm going to read you the text that she never got. But at the very beginning, I had said, when I was explaining what had happened, that my mom had lied and she really wanted to screw these people over, and I got upset with her, and that was all she wrote. And then I eavesdropped and heard her saying X, Y, and Z to you guys, and, you know, first the husband, then the wife, and she was planning on canceling, and then she didn't have the courage to cancel. I will. I could cancel then. I got fed up. I will. And then when she gets him on the phone, of course she doesn't, because she's just all confused and all mixed up and referred to my mom before she wound up in that hospital for near 3 weeks. Then I had left messages in the middle of the night, but I had said, I let it, they know now, I had said that I'm, you know, that I wasn't pleased with him not getting this railing done, etc., etc., okay? And then when I told them that my mother was coming home, I left a message, okay? I don't want to talk to her, so if I can do star 67, if she doesn't answer and I can leave a voicemail, I did it. I left a message. My mom's coming home. And then I got a message from them, not to me, to her on her phone. If you still want my husband to do the railing, we can come, you know, and she named her kids and her husband, we can come this coming Sunday or whatnot. See? Same damn thing. Okay? But of course, I'm all upset because I don't want to deal with these people. When my mom's sick, the truth comes out in her head, and she was saying, oh, they're Christian, they're this, they're that, whatever, and he shouldn't be having the whole, why can't he just come and do it, you know? So I know that that's how she feels, but she won't stick up for herself and say it. You get where I'm coming from here? The whole situation pisses me off. I mean, I got my friend Karen thinking that they're doing it on purpose and intentionally, but I don't think that, but I think they did take advantage, and I don't like it. And why do I want to talk to her? I'm sure she's not calling to say how my mom's doing. She knows, if she just talked to my mom today, she knows my mom's coming home. Okay? No, I'm sure they talked about the railing, and she wants to, whatever, set the record straight for whatever, stick up for whatever. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You don't know how my mom was bad-mouthing you, whether it's her illness or you know, some things that she really feels come out. I don't know. I would just as soon as had her other friend do it, the one who's worked with concrete. As long as he could use these materials, I mean, that we paid over $200 for at Home Depot. I just think the whole thing's ridiculous. I don't want to get into it with my mom's friends and have conflict that will upset my mother, who goes and gives my fucking phone number to her friend. Can't get upset with my mom, see? Can't get upset with my mom. So what do? Conflict, anxiety, internalize it, and drink. You know? Because I can't say what I really want to say. I said it in text when I didn't think I'd ever see them again. You know, I didn't think I'd ever see the people again. I said it in a friggin' text that they didn't get. And I can actually read you the text so long as I delete out anything that will, you know. Who's that? As long as I delete out anything that will reveal. You know, they say no good deed goes unpunished, people. Did I have to say anything to this woman? Okay. She's wondering what happened, wondering why my mom came home for, supposedly I said my mom's coming home, and then suddenly mom's gone again. She's wondering. Did I have to say a word to her? No, I did not. I didn't want to talk to her. I don't want to deal with it. I don't feel like talking to her. I just don't feel like it. Okay? She's not my friend. I don't feel like talking to her. Okay? But I didn't want her to friggin' worry or to whatever. I don't trust any of these people not to call elder abuse. These people, whatever. But remember, they are friends with that other woman who was pissed off to no end when she couldn't come that first time for dinner. Because originally when I'm meeting my mom's friends for the first time and the whole family, immediate family, whatever, my mom's like, so-and-so wants to come too. And I'm like, Mom, you know so-and-so can't come. This is the one that calls up my mom and badmouths me. This is the one that calls up my mom and upsets my mom. I was really hoping that they would have got these texts, but I actually wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking at all. It's her home phone, I'm sure, so she didn't get any of them. So I wrote this to Miss Selena, on September 10th, okay? I know Janice, my mom's friend, we're just picking a name out of it. I know Janice cares about my mom. I sent Janice 3 texts, but don't think she ever got them. Just sent those texts to you. Okay. And actually, I wasn't thinking home phone, you're not going to get texts. I forget about that. I forget, okay? Okay, so I wrote this, and so she never got it. I wrote this in the very beginning. But I also left a message, thank God, or the woman wouldn't have gotten anything and wouldn't know what was going on. And again, I'm also trying to cover my own ass. I don't trust any of these people. Yeah, this woman probably wouldn't call elder abuse. That doesn't mean the stupid bitch kind who can't stand me and the feelings mutual wouldn't call elder abuse just because she's wondering why my mom's not. I have 2 messages on my mom's phone from that woman. Right. I am scared for her. Scared she will wind up right back in the hospital. Poor woman is on 2 new medications she has never been on before, which was the triliptylene and Invega Sustaina. I think she is too high, and so does our mutual friend, Selena. If you call her, please do not say anything to her that might upset her. And insert name of that bitch, cunt, whatever. Better not call and upset her either. The poor woman is extremely over-medicated, happy but too happy, if you know what I mean. I cannot believe they released her, but she was there for a long time, and her social worker told me when they wanted to release her nearly 2 weeks ago that their hospital is meant to be. Please do not tell her I contacted you. If your husband is not going to finish the railing, then can he at least give us back whatever supplies he has with him that I bought? Somebody needs to finish that railing. Explanation. And they didn't get these texts. I forgot it's their home phone numbers. I wasn't thinking. Now the text I sent to the woman, they sent my mom to X hospital. I visited her there, okay. No. Somebody doesn't, I would have called her myself. If I wanted to talk to her, wouldn't I have called her myself? If I wanted her to have my phone number, wouldn't I have called her myself? And even when I left the messages, I blocked my phone number. And then this one, my poor mom is at the regular hospital waiting to be sent to yet another mental hospital, so it makes me puke. I didn't call emergency on my mom Sunday. Mom's friend did, but needed to be done because those 80 hells at the other hospital discharged my mom in the same mental condition she had been in when she had been sent to that hospital nearly a month ago. And then here I go. See, she never got this text. I'm just going to hire someone else to finish the railing because I am not having your whole family here when my poor mother is locked up yet again. I don't know if, actually all of these have green arrows, and it says unopened. And I know Selena opened all of hers, so, because I forwarded her those texts, so I don't know. I don't know if this woman got the text. I don't know if she, you know, my mom doesn't have a home phone. Oh, I'm sorry, we do have a home phone, but she used to not. She used to have a cell, and some people have just cells. I don't know. I had Selena, you know, do my dirty work, so to speak, for me, because I don't want to deal with it. Is there any way to know if somebody's opened up your text? Because I know Selena opened up all these texts. See? To Selena. Her name is so-and-so, and I do not want to talk to her. I'm just too upset about everything, you know? And she goes and gets my fucking phone number from my mentally blocked up in a mental hospital mother. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, Omaloo! Not happy. Oh. What the solution is. What is ever the solution? Remember, when my cousin and her son came, I was looking forward to having, you know, to seeing my cousin again, to bonding with her like I had done 3 years ago when my aunt had died, etc. And from the moment practically she walked in the door, she was not treating me very nice. Nothing that I would paid her for, you know. It's just at the very end when there was actually no denying how she was treating me, you know. Up until then I bit my tongue and whatever, but I don't want to hear it. Even when her husband, this woman's husband, was bumbling with the railing and not getting it done and not getting it done and this, that, or whatever, we had to actually pay for supplies to have him make a makeshift thing, attach it to the house just so there wouldn't be a repeat of my mom falling over the railing again because it was loose. It just, the whole thing upsets me. The whole fiasco upsets me. Okay? It all upsets me. And for me to have to, no, I'm not going to be here. I don't have to. I don't have to talk to this woman. She should not have called my mother in the mental hospital to get my phone number. I don't appreciate that at all. It really rubs me the wrong way. Even when she's here and it's clear that her husband's not going to get it done again and whatever, and even the first time, she's just like reassuring me, you know he does a real good job, Samantha, he always has done, he's always, you know, reassuring us or whatnot. The second time when he wasn't done, I was enraged. I had to bite my tongue. I was enraged. You think my mom was happy about any of it? No. But she's not going to confront them. Even when she's in the middle of the breakdown, and she'll scream at the top of her lungs at me for having the audacity to say you don't fuck over your friends in so many words, you know. And then she wants this other person. He's worked with concrete. He knows what he's doing. Okay, whatever. Then I finally am fed up, pulling out my hair. Fine, Mom. You tell him. I will. She leaves him a message. Call me. Doesn't say anything on the message. As soon as she gets him on the phone, she wimps out. It's the best way I can describe it because I was eavesdropping. Eavesdropping is the only way I find out the truth when it comes to my mom and her sickness and her, you know, it's okay if I just am dealing with my mom, but I'm never just dealing with my mom. I'm dealing with her friends. A lot of times friends I don't care for valid reasons. And again, the woman's okay. I just don't want to hear her bullshit. The bottom line is, she's okay, separate from the fucking bumbling husband with the fucking railing. You understand? Two separate things. Two separate fucking things. Okay? Two separate things. Do you guys understand it's two separate things, but it can't be separate because they're married. Married a long time, and et cetera, and, you know, she's going to stand up for her husband. She wouldn't even let me go to Home Depot alone with him. She has to go. Why? You didn't need to go. I'm the one that needs to go. I'm helping. I'm figuring out what we want to do and what we want to pick out, more expensive wood or less expensive wood or this, that, or whatever. You didn't need to go, but you do go anyway. I've always, you didn't need to go, but whatever. You went. I don't care. You kept reassuring me and my mom that it's all going to be fine, and it wasn't fine at all, ever. Was it? No, it was not. And my mom could have been seriously hurt falling backwards off that thing because it's left. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. And it would never happen if I had, you know, more say or more control or whatnot, but I'm not. After everything that happened, no fucking way am I going to have it be like my mom never wound up in the hospital for 6 weeks and whatever, and we're going to have them come and try to do the railing again. And then if they don't finish, we'll throw them $100 and then they'll come again for dinner. I'm not fucking doing it! And I don't want to talk to her! I have nothing to say to her. Selena said all I wanted to say. Selena was kind enough to do that, and in the end I still have to deal with the bitch, and she's not a bitch, you understand, but I don't want to deal with her, and I don't have to. Selena talked to her for 14 minutes. Selena told her everything. What does she want to talk to me about? Seriously. Is she going to try to get my permission? You know, I talked to your mom, and she wants my husband to do the railing, but we don't want to do it unless you're okay with it, and I'm not okay with it! I'm not okay with it! But I will acquiesce to it as long as I don't have to be involved at fucking all. I can predict what she's going to say. What else is she going to say to me? Why did she get my mom? She wants my phone number because she wants to talk to me. It doesn't matter that Selena was nice enough to talk to her for 14 minutes in my place. No, that's not fucking enough, is it?